right, this one's too big to do in my workshop. We're going to go ahead and open this up right here. This is something a little different. And I just wanted to show you what a future project I got working on is and kind of give you a little bit of a sneak peek. All right. There we go. We got this metal box here. It's like for a truck from a company called Fabheavyparts. All right, so most people would use this, especially construction workers and things like that, would use this in the back of your truck to store tools and things like that, again, to keep that stuff out of the weather. What we're going to do with this, we're going to turn this into a massive portable power station that can do all sorts of things. Let's take a look at what it is for now, and in a future video, we'll build this out as a massive portable power station. You can see just exactly how much power you can get when you DIY your power station instead of buying a pre-built. All right, the folks over at Fabheavyparts were kind enough to provide this for me for this ongoing video series, and I appreciate them for doing so. And I have links down in the description for exactly where you can pick one of these up for yourself. Check out the links in the description below. Let's take a look at it. All right, so we got a set of keys here. See how this works. That's nice, a dust cover to keep all the crud and bugs and stuff out of your keyhole. Whenever you have something sitting outside, it does tend to do that. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Yeah, that feels like nice, thick metal. The strong smell of paint. Now, the reason I chose this one over a traditional like truck box or something like that is what I wanted to do is make a really watertight power station to where it can be like this and stored all the time with the door up. And then whenever I get where I'm going, instead of having a bunch of holes on the side, plugs and all that stuff, and drilling into this, I wanted a self-contained unit. Whenever I get where I'm going, I just flop the door down, and I will put some pieces of wood here, put my batteries in here, and be able to just plug all my stuff in and leave this door open, have a fan that blows out this way while it's running, without having to drill holes in this, allowing rain and bugs and whatever else to creep in to the inside of the power station. So instead of using the type that comes up like this, where the rain would come directly on it, that wouldn't be a good idea for that style either. So I like this fact here. This latch is super heavy duty. It's very unique too. I've never seen one quite like this, where it's all in one twist. Super heavy duty. The whole box itself feels fairly lightweight, but you can tell that it's actually thick metal. I guess because it's aluminum that it's so light, but it's not thin aluminum at all. It has a nice rubber seal to keep it nice and watertight. We have monsoons here, and so the rain can really come down. So I wanted something that could withstand some serious weather on a regular basis and keep it mounted outside. And what I'm going to do is put this on the tongue of my trailer that I'm kind of building out. I'm calling it the Hobo Lander. It's kind of a DIY overland trailer, and that's going to be another future project. I'm just kind of trying to give you a sneak peek of the kinds of things that I got going on coming up on the channel. So again, this is from a company called Fabheavyparts, and I'm pretty darn impressed with it. Let's go ahead and get it over onto the trailer, and I'll show you what I'm talking about of where it's going to end up going. All right, so this is what I was going to use, and I just got to get a buddy to help me weld up a cover here to make this fit. But again, this is the kind that you open up, and I prefer not to use that. So that's where I got this one to replace that one with instead. There's more depth to it, So I should be able to fit several 100 or 150 amp hour batteries going sideways this way and put 3 to 4, at least a couple in this way. And for this one, it's a little bit too narrow to put the batteries in sideways. And again, the main reason I like this front opening door, and I like the black finish, which is really thick. Like, I'm pretty impressed with the thickness of this paint. I'm gonna have to look up and see if it's something special or what, but it just really does feel extra durable on the paint. When I opened the door, I did smell a strong paint odor, and that has dissipated already. All right, so be sure to subscribe if you want to see me build this out into the ultimate portable power station. And that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.